Hi, I'm Bruce Madden and welcome to FinTech Lab. Throughout the program we'll be showcasing some new and interesting emerging technologies. Advice professionals will test and run those technologies through their paces and give you, the audience, some practical advice about how that would integrate into their advice practices and the benefits for the clients, for the advisors and for the employees and other people that are involved in making professional advice a much better proposition. In episode 1, we were introduced to Advisor Intelligence and its co-founder, who had the opportunity to pitch the software and its benefits to our panel of advice professionals. In this episode, we'll get to see their feedback. So joining us now is Jackie Henderson. She's the co-founder of Advisor Intelligence. Jackie, welcome.
Thank you, Bruce. Nice to be here. Advisor Intelligence is a software platform. It's next generation tools for today's advisor. What we are is a platform that's bringing the whole end-to-end process together. Everything from the way you do campaigns, streamlining into your CRM, your website, your advice production process, everything is end-to-end. We also have an app store that integrates different best-of-breed industry tools into the one platform.
Okay, so one thing I found when I was creating the SOA was that I couldn't go back to the main screen. So, for example, if I had a client call and I wanted to look up their details, I couldn't get out of the SOA to go back there. Maybe I missed something, but it just didn't seem so easy.
Yeah, okay.
One of the things I noticed though, on looking at that, the FOFA side of things, it seems like it's really easy to manage FOFA and make sure we didn't miss any of those key deadlines. So what I'm seeing is, I'd like to know more about it, but it seems like it would manage what we need quite efficient.
For me, I think where I'd like more information around is probably the guys that are doing the app developments, because I see this as really like a shell that can kind of do whatever you need it to do. So I'd be keen to see what's been worked on behind the scenes for us to see coming out in the future.
Yeah, what's next, and to really help drive what is next for
the
apps.
It sounds like you can, make it very specific for what your business needs,
Yeah.
as long as you've got that technology capability.
Yeah.
And we do know now we struggle with actually having any say in anything that comes out of what we're currently using. So, I mean, and it's a frustration because you're not getting that help or assistance.
Yeah, it's almost like, what you currently use is, it's focused on, let's create good technology, but know nothing about the advisor's business, or we won't talk to you. We'll escalate this to 47 different support departments, and maybe in 12 months' time it'll be in the next patch or whatever. So
time for change, eh?
Yeah.
I have a question to the panel. Do you see that you could apply this type of technology tomorrow in your businesses?
Absolutely.
Certainly.
Yeah, it seems really easy to implement. One of the things that I'm really excited about is the workflows and how you can create a workflow so simply by creating a simple flowchart, which you could do face to face with someone in a matter of minutes.
And my follow-up question, would you be comfortable using the interface with your clients? Do you think the clients would find that an appealing proposition?
Yeah, certainly. I think we were talking earlier that the advice industry is at a bit of a crossroads, and unless you've got a sound technology solution, you're going to be left behind. So, client facing with this sort of technology is fantastic.
Jackie, I really liked what I could see that it would do to help us manage FOFA. But I guess one of the things that I would need to understand is our client service packages and how it picks up that information to know what client is on what package and that we're not having to enter that for every client.
That's right. You can bulk assign packages to clients. So within the CRM, you can just click and bulk assign those to your clients. It's very simple to set up your service packages and then add services to those packages and then put due dates, etc.
So there's a real sort of compelling case between the old school and the new school FinTech providers, and I'd be really keen to learn about what your open architecture affords by way of development in the future.
Yes, definitely. Our Open architecture enables innovation to come into our platform as well, so it just enhances our functionality. So there's a lot of great innovative apps that are out there in the market, and it's just bringing them all together into one place to house them for advisors.
I actually think it's encouraging the advisors to embrace that as well. I think clients are sometimes misunderstood in the level of technology that they are willing to adopt and engage with you on. So that's what we're working towards.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's up to the advisors to take the lead in the
Yeah.
technology, and this piece of software is very professional looking. So I couldn't see an advisor reluctant to use it with a client.
I mean, they access their their portfolio platforms and whatnot as it is now. So this is really an extension of that.
Yeah.
I guess the big difference for me, what we're currently using, we have to think and we have to tell it what we want to get out of it. What this does is it kind of thinks for us and prompts us to think about what comes next. So it's very intuitive. So I think you mentioned that earlier, but it was very hands-on for me, who hasn't perhaps done hands-on work for a little while, to be able to jump on and use it instantly, and it kind of spoke to me, and it was easy to use. So thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, and thanks so much for your time in trialling AI.
Thanks for showing it.
So Jackie, there you have it. I think there were some positives for you, some thoughts to take away about AI. I know that you've spent some time prior to AI working in the financial advice sector, so you've clearly come with plenty of experience in that space. So we wish you well with Advisor Intelligence, and thank you very much for your time and for showing us the software. Well done.
Thanks very much, Bruce. Thanks.
Great. Thank you. So there you have it, FinTech Lab, advice professionals giving real practical opinion, ideas, feedback, testing software, and giving our audience a really clear sense of what's in the future and what's present right now and available to advisors. It's a very exciting time for financial advice and FinTech, and we thank you for watching our program. Thank you.